Dak kien popolari dak it-t-shirt. Dak iż-żmien fejn kelli depressing Tumblr blog, nara kontroversjali. I'm gonna get cancelled. Ma tgħidx il-kamera waħda, laqas lieta.
Bħalma ta' tmurtiċ ta' Malta u l-Sweet Caroline.
Jiena wieħed minn dawk eħel.
Ju leċont.
Li jekk li nħobba ħanejdilkom li nħobba mhux istax popolari biss.
That is probably one of the gayest things we will ever hear.
I would literally sacrifice myself.
I'm sorry.
Fejn għal-bagalja?
Bonġu Malta, jiena Johann u nilqakom għall-ewwel episodju ta' Pop Gerlijs. Kont se ngħid li huwa podcast imma ma nixtieqx ngħidha għax naħseb iddejjaqna naraw l-istess tip ta' podcast f'Malta, at least jiena kien ħossni. Imma ħan nirreferi għaliha aktar bħala kiki, jiġifieri konverzazzjoni każwali ma' xi ħadd li jiena naf. U se nkun qed nifoka fuq nies li intom probabbli tafu wkoll imma naħseb li din tkun opportunità sabiħa li jekk ma tafux minn huma jew ma tantx tafu dwarhom issiru tafuhom aħjar. Pop Gerlijs għaliex ħankun qed niltaqa' fil-maġġoranza ma' tfajliet nisa fil-industrija tal-mużika u tal-ispettaklu f'pajjiżna, però għall-ewwel episodju xtaqt nagħmel xi ħaġa daqsxejn differenti. Ħajkolli mistieden maskili qabel ma tgħiduli għadek kemm spjegajt x'inhu l-kunċett imma għandek raġel bħala guest tal-ewwel darba iva, però għaliex xtaqt li niffukaw speċifikament fuq is-suġġett tat-titlu ta' dan il-proġett li huwa Pop Gerlijs. Ġifieri se nkunu qegħdin niddiskutu ftit min joġobna, min ma joġobniex u ħafna affarijiet minn dawn. In the meantime, jiena xtaqt qabel ma nibda u nintroduċi l-persuna li għandi miegħi għall-ewwel episodju. Nirringrazzi ħafna lil Nina li qiegħda wara l-kamera u li se jkollha ħafna xogħol biex teditja dawn l-episodji li ġejjin, hopefully. U nixtieq ukoll nirringrazzja lil Insynk Spaces li bażikament qed jospitawna għal dawn l-episodju. We'll see how it goes. U barra minn hekk xtaqt ukoll insemmi vera malajr, I have to self-plug when I can, m'hemmx tagħmel, però tistgħu tidħlu wkoll fil-website tiegħi johannscreations.com, ħataraw xi affarijiet lemmula u Halloween li forsi joġbukom. Hawnhekk. Tifhem? U jekk joġbukom dal-affarijiet tistgħu tidħlu fuq il-website u tixtru jekk tridu, veret inħossni ta' teleshopping, so ħaniqaf hemmhekk u ħanibda billi nintroduċi il-persuna li għandi miegħi llum. Huwa xi ħadd li probabbli sirtu tafu riċentament immens. Kien persuna li kien fl-ewwel edizzjoni ta' Big Brother Malta. Jiena kont diġà nafu minn qabel u meta kont qed nara l-premier kont daqsxejn sorpriż li rajtu on camera, imma naħseb li ħafna minna at least forsi speċjalment mill-komunità nistgħu ngħidu li ħadna gost bil-preżenza tiegħu u ħankunu qed nitkellmu dwar daqsxejn memes eċetera li ħarġu mill-preżenza tiegħu f'Big Brother. Ħaniqaf hemmhekk ħanibda fl-aħħar billi nintroduċi qed inħossni vera tekniku imma anyway. Ħanintroduċi lil Kyle. ċipa għaw jinbis.
Ħanċabċab għalija nnifsi wkoll.
Kont qed inħares lejnin, I'm like ċabċab.
Le, ma proset tal-intro, kienet intro tajba, ġifieri. Hello, nħu gost li għatawek, grazzi tal-istedina.
Jiena minixxi wieħed li nħobb nara daqshekk television Malti, però to be honest li ġara kont naf xi nies li applikaw li ma ridux jgħidu li jekk għaddew jew le, ħadd minnhom ma għadda, so thanks for that. Letteralment kelli ħabib tiegħi li ma ridx jgħid li sal-aħħar u jiena qiegħed hemm letteralment lest biex jasal u il-programm dam ħafna ovvjament u ma kienx qiegħed hemm. Però kont naf lilek konna fil-ġatt ieħor u to be honest kif rajt lilek I was quite surprised hekk x'ġielek li tispiċċa tmur fuq Big Brother.
Dik mistoqsija li ħafna nistaqsewi li tibgħa xi minix persuna li like ma nider imkien kind of thing. Ara, jiena xi ħaġa li dejjem rajta xi ħaġa interessanti ħafna. Big Brother as a concept u anke reality shows oħrajn, ġifieri għandhom isu kunċett simili li dejjem rajta xi ħaġa hekk interessanti li jisu jkun hemm dawn nies kollha li ma tafx jew tgħix magħhom għal daqshekk tul ta' żmien u speċjalment from the social experiment side of it. I think it's also very intriguing. So I think mainly that is the reason isu rajta bħala xi ħaġa esperjenza unika immens, xi ħaġa li żgur qatt min ħanerġa' I mean jista' jkun nerġa' nagħmel imma fis-sens xi ħaġa for the most part it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. U koll rajta xi ħaġa li ġiet fi żmien tajjeb għax għandek spiċċajt mill-masters, isu kont f'mument f'ħajti fej I was able to do something like this. So I did it. Isni ħadd iċ-ċans, qatt ma ħsibt li ħanitgħażel. imma ntażilt. U isu rajta bħala opportunità li ma nistax nitlef u jiena kelli ħafna affarijiet fil-passat li isu qed xtaqt nagħmel u mbagħad ma għamilthomx. So ma nirtix di tkun waħda minnhom. So it happened, I guess.
Issa qabel ma nidħlu naqra in the depths of dak li għaddejt minnu, eċċetra, mhux ħandu mwis għax ma rridx li dan ikun a Big Brother episode, però għandi xi ħaġa żgħira għalik. Nispera mhux ħankisser xejn. Imma bażikament jiena l-kunċett ta' Pop Gerlijs jiena jfakkarni f'meta Malta ma nagħmluhomx imma l-Amerika jkun hemm il-pop quizzes kind of, so it gave me it's very loose interpretation, school vibes, etc. So jiena għandi xi għalfejn qed niftħu jiena. Jan kien li tiftħu inti għandi xi ħaġa għalik.
Ċertament, jien vera nħobb niftaħ ir-regali, ġifieri.
Eċċettament kbir bħalissa.
Bħalissa qed niftaħ.
In the meantime sakemm qed jiftaħ, by the way, għandna il-cookies ta' ira u twisties dawma bażikament jiena l-guest se tinsaqsihom minn qabel xi jħobbu bħala snacks. Yes.
Sabiħ ħafna proset.
Naqra ASMR biex tiftaħ il.
Dal-print vera sabiħa, vera taġobni.
Thank you.
Wow.
I swear this is the last piece of promotion.
Oh my God, ma nistax niftu.
Mhux qed jirna xi, okay. Ġajna.
Sabiħ ħafna, vera sabiħ.
Naqra gay, ovvjament.
We are who we are.
Yes.
State kaxa.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
To link it back to the topic.
Yes.
Jekk tit konsernejlek, jekk tista' tħalli hawnhekk.
Oh, yes.
Mhux just biex jidher.
Vera. Nista' nabgħod nużaħ mal-ewwel.
Għaliex qabel ma nkomplu dik nista' nħielek jekk trid. Bażikament naħseb li qabel ma nidħlu daqsxejn in detail għandna bżonn xi ħaġa nixorbu. Issa Kyle, meta saqsejtu x'inhu drink favorit tiegħek qalli Cosmo.
Yes.
We tried our best, pero għalissa the budget is not budgeting.
It's okay.
Sakemm nibdew, guys. So minn flok għandna the second best option li naħseb ħafna minnkom li qed jaraw jekk tidentifikaw bħalna huwa xi ħaġa li tordnaw probabbli kemm il-darba il-vodka cranberry.
Yes. It's a good second best.
Yes. Suppost m'għamlitilniex daqshekk alkohol Nina. Also feel free to say hi to the camera Nina meta tkun.
Lallu. Sibtu xogħol jiena ħajkun.
Fil-każ neħdu taste, mela stenna ħalli ma nwaqqa xejn vera, hemm li jkollna sa xifer,
It's okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
To the Pop Gerlijs.
Eyes.
Vera.
Yes. Wija.
Tajjeb, proset. Barbu minn tajba.
Seta ma kienx għax, anyway.
Dakem.
All right, I think we're ready to get into it, mela.
I am.
Li xtaqt insaqsik, I mean, ovvjament issa għadda daqxej żmien biex nagħtu kuntest. Bħalissa wasalna fil-punt fejn fadal l-aħħar, insomma x'tant kien hemm taħwit minn daħal minn ħareġ.
I mean, kien hemm live show 10.
Biex nagħtu kuntest għadha kemm ġiet eliminata Joslin li kienet xi ħaġa li ma kontx qed naħseb li ħanejt imma qed ngħidha. U minix ħanqod nidħollok f'dettall ta' min u x'fatta u kif, imma naħseb inti ovvjament once li ħriġt kellkom ħafna interviews kollha f'daqqa and it's quite a raw thing that you've just experienced. Issa li għadda daqsxejn iktar żmien, a couple of weeks have passed by. Genuinament, kif qed tħossok dwarha? Is it something you are disappointed that you did? Kif qed tħossok in ġenerali?
I go through waves. Most of the time, though, I do feel like it was a very positive experience. Fis-sens, tħaltem ġew with very little expectations. Ma ħsibx li ħanasal sal-aħħar, ma ħsibx li ħanerbaħ. L-unika ħaġa li xtaqtu huwa li nagħmel iktar minn ġimgħa. So that was like my baseline of what I wanted, is to spend more than just 1 week there. I do feel okay about it now. I mean, xorta jiġuni xi momenti fejn ngħid mhux l-affarijiet li għamilt jien, imma iktar isu the commentary around it, like what people have to say about it. Naqra diffiċli to kind of process all that.
Stennejt li n-nies ħajkollhom daqshekk opinjonijiet għax jiena sorprendejt ruħi onestament.
Stennejt li qabel ma tħalt stennejt li jkun hemm ħafna opinjonijiet. Imma qatt ma stennejt li jkun hemm daqshekk opinjonijiet fuqi, which maybe it's a bit shallow to say, imma I mean qatt ma ħsibt li il-karattru tiegħi jew forsi l-affarijiet li ħanagħmel jiena ngħid jiena ħajjiret għan-nies b'dak il-mod, you know what I mean? Isu, I mean, ma stennejx li ħankun l-iktar wet maħbub, u laqqas l-iktar wet hated, għax ma nafx tejda bil-Malti.
Naħseb automatikament dawk li għalaw fil-bidu isom they had it easy in the sense li n-nis ma kienu ġadhom saru jafuhom. Mentri inti kont f'punt fejn in-nis kienu daħlu fija sew, allura mbagħad isu jien naħseb li tibqajna naraw għal imbagħad il-focus dejjem ikun fuq isu persuna partikolari kull ġimgħa. U qed ikun hemm letteralment tsunami u taħwit ta' who is the week's kind of victim, if that makes sense.
Għall-ewwel ġimgħa kienet diffiċli ħafna to cope with everything, to cope with seeing your face each time you open your phone. It's like from 0 to 100 mal-ewwel. But to be honest, I mean, once the weeks go by, it's like you have to cope. At least I had to cope in a way, u nħossni okay tassa, ġifieri. I'm very glad that I did it. I would change absolutely nothing. Kieku kelli nerġa' mmur l-istess affarijiet nerġa' nagħmel għax jiena nħoss li I was authentic to myself, so I don't see why I would change anything. Diki, kien hemm ċertu affarijiet li forsi kont kieku rrid nasal sal-aħħar kont inbiddel, imma jiena qatt ma xtaqt isni nitlef li l-nifsi fiha l-logħba. So għalhekk ġara, I guess, li maybe my authentic actions were maybe off-putting to some people, which I understand. I mean, għal-ħares tintoġob minn kulħadd.
U ovvjament inti f'xogħolok ma nafx il-linja tax-xogħol tiegħek enitek biex tipproċessax. I mean, it's quite a thing to process.
That was very difficult. Għax jiena going into it, I knew what it meant għalija bil-professjoni tiegħi. U ħafna drabi nies li jkunu qegħdin in the social field ma jagħmlux dal-affarijiet għax usually ma l-klienti tagħna jridu nkunu a blank slate. You know, we need to be this vessel bażikament ta' persuna li just qed jgħinek tiskopri lek innifsek. U ovvjament exposing yourself to 200,000 people is the complete opposite of that. Jiena, in my case, enitni naqra to kind of know what to expect. Għax inħoss li tħalt fija naf li ħajkun hemm dinamiċi differenti, naf li ħajkun hemm nies differenti, momenti differenti. U naħseb dik enitni kind of biex nikkopja mal-waves tagħha. Però nemmen ukoll li sa ċertu punt affettwatni naqra b'mod negattiv għax fl-ewwel ġimgħa pereżempju kont kollu fissat fuq il-fatt li we're being watched, pereżempju. U kont inħossni li isni ma nistax inkun jiena nnifsi. Infatti isni ma t-teleġima ħassejtni li actually I can let go of certain things and I can maybe pass that comment or maybe I can joke about that. Għax qabel inkollu kon naħseb mja fin-nies se jgħidu hekk nagħmel hekk u hekk. But so I realized that I just had to let go. Għax kont qed inbati jiena aktar minn ħaddieħor, so it was just a point where I had to give in kind of and just be myself and not think about my job. Għax fl-aħħar mill-aħħar hemm ġew fis-sens ħadd ma kien jitfa' xogħlu qabel, I mean sa fejna fina ħadd ma tefa' xogħlu qabel l-esperjenza tiegħu hemm ġew. So jiena xtaqt nagħmel l-istess bħal ħaddieħor ukoll, you know what I mean? So
U fimni, going anki back to speċi ta' x'kienet ir-reazzjoni tan-nies, naħseb ma napprezzawx x'sitwazzjoni tkun fiha.
Iva.
Inħoss li kulħadd ħajjejt imma inti mhux tħalt għaliha u vera, I mean kelkom proċess twil, auditioning, etc. Imma titkun vera tħalt fiha nemmen jiena biex actually vera tgħid this is actually ġifieri m'iniex sorpris li qed tgħid li għamilt għax kieku jiena overthinking galor jiena Jiena dakinhar li kien hemm il-premier kont qed nitfa' l-stories u ma nafx kif kien hemm mhix bdew jibatuli u ħasbu li kont hemm ġew li xatt ħadd so u qedtilhom l-ewwel net dak l-overhead lighting li kellkom. Logos ma kull imkienek isek qiegħed it-trade fair ta' taqali. Le, imma di l-fattur li you're being watched the whole time.
Yes, it is very intimidating. I mean, ħaġa li it was a hard pill to swallow fil-verità għax ma tgħidx il-kamera waħda, laqas tlieta, imma like miljun kull fejn tħares hemm kamera and the lights, the music, waking you up, kollox kien diffiċli.
Infatti hekk bdejt ngħid to be honest anki kultant ċertu diski li tefgħulkom huma like id-diski li bħalma ta' tmurtiċ ta' Malta u like Sweet Caroline.
Oh my God. Say it louder.
It's not it's quite a nightmare. Però ovvjament onestament avolja kien hemm il-ġimgħa li nqilajt inti kien hemm ħafna kummenti, però mal-maġġoranza tan-nies li kienu fid-dar you did quite well.
Għabba kelli problem fil-verità barra ovvjament. The obvious. Għabba kellix, like mal-maġġoranza kont imur tajjeb. So, jiena wkoll għalhekk kienet daqshekk xokk għalija li nqilajt. Għax dak minn ma trid meta tkun hemm ġew, if you're liked by the people in there, you would assume that you're being liked by the people out there. Speċjalment jien qatt ma kont nominat qabel dakinhar. U dakinhar fis-sens ma kontx nominat issa sens.
Plus għandek nies qed jaraw kollox, hemm nies li qed jaraw tal-ħadd biss. Hemm min qed jara l-clips li qed jitilgħu reels. Honestament, if you really go into it, fil-verità, people could be easily swayed anyway. Imma però li kont se ngħidlek huwa li it seemed like ngwalajt mhux ħażin mal-oħrajn u kien hemm xagħat partikolari li naf li mor tajjeb ħafna magħha. Jiena semmejtlek li kont naf lilek u mbagħad kont naf lilha wkoll u qed insemmi l-Claire għax wieħed followed each other u meta rajt I wasn't too surprised. Però għandi sorpriża għalik. Issa stenna. How are we gonna do this, mena? Mux edamana, all right? Again, the budget is not budgeting like that, pero għandi messaġġ żgħir minn għanda jekk nsibu, nisperaw li ħajn stema, sewwa ħanipruvaw.
Hey Kyle, my big bro bestie. Taf kemm inħobbok u kemm nħoggos meta niltaqgħu u nagħmlu xi satejn nitqu flimkien. Vera most fortunata tqajt miegħek u klikkjajna immedjatament. Min insajru flimkien fikċina għal li li s-satejta fil-ħodu ngħidu stejjer u nitħu għal momenti jibsin fejn konna mal xuxin. Vera realizzajt you are one of a kind. Grazzi ta' kollox tal-biberija tiegħek. Però bħal dejjem xorta tibqa' Kera.
Konnaf li ħadajtek.
X'kienet di tal-aħħar ma fimtix?
Kera,
Kera. Sibta qalet Kaj li ma jena għadlek.
Xaħle, I love you Claire. I love you Claire.
Ma nafx jekk kitbiti xuqrata, għax għall-ewel just that imma batek tant kienet poetika, ma konx ċejt.
U dik, first in our sorry school, dik meta lajtina ħazbet li ħatinqala, dakinhar. U apparently għalit li daħli ġoddajru ma ħallit li messaċ, għallik kikun għalati, kienu juruli. Ma għatma smuċajt rajtu, lajtin. Ma very sweet. I love you, Claire. Thank you for that beautiful message.
Big Brother team, if you have that clip.
Please, batuli. Please. Naraw, għandi kol zadax għaltli.
Għax at least ikun hemm dawk inqajek momenti. Ġifi, eżatt, inti ma konta fil-ħadd sewwa meta tħalt. So the connections were actually genuine. Kien hemm xi oħrajn naħseb, imma isuma Claire naħseb l-iktar li jew.
Insomma, naħseb mill-bidu, to be honest, maħħam li isni klikjajt mal-ewwel. U għana il-verta qas niftakar kif dejna nitkellmu jew I think it just happened naturally. U jiena ma ġejx mort narawhom l-episodes. Daw nixtieq nara l-ewwel wieħed, to be honest, biex nara kif kien il-vibe ta' mġew, għax l-ewwel ġurnata it's a blur. I mean, the whole thing is a blur, but especially the first day. Imma isu l-ewwel ġurnata naħseb l-iktar li tkellimt, insomma, ma' Claire, ma' Xaneru naħseb anke ma' Jocelyn l-iktar li tkellimt l-ewwel ġurnata.
Okay.
Imma I guess I clicked with everyone ta' fil-verità. So first 2 to 3 days, isni ma' l-ewwel indunajt, okay, ma' dan nies.
Despite the obvious.
Despite the obvious. Isni indunajt, okay, these are my type of people.
To be honest, jiena kont nikrinġi naqa meta ma nafx hekk meta kont inti hemmhekk jew le, imma jibdew kultant bħala grupp. Jiena mhux ma kontx naraħ il-ħin kollu minix like a 24/7 Big Brother person għax naf minn hawn minn hekk. Imma kont ninnota ċertu momenti fejn issa meta noħorġu minn hawn immorru hemm, immorru fuq id-dajs, immorru hekk. U jiena like inti ċert li ħadkunu tridu kollha tkunu I mean naf li intom
to be honest, affarijiet li nixtiequ nagħmlu.
Naf li intom li ħriġtu you've kind of kept things going. Imma hemm meta rajta dik I was like
jiena qatt ma kont daqshekk optimist. Dejjem kont naħseb I mean things happen. Things happen always.
Kontu ħafna nies.
Konna ħafna nies u impossibbli li kulħadd ħajqa besties. It would be fake to say that. With that being said, nemmen li xi darba forsi naslu biex actually nagħmlu xi ħaġa kollha f'daqqa. I'm not saying I would be entirely excited about it, imma mhix xi ħaġa li
I will sip.
Fis-sens xi ħaġa li, you know, it might happen, it might not, whatever. I will take li jiġri fil-verità, m'iniex se noqgħod nħessi li hemm xi event, jew you know what I mean? I mean, we were on the show together. I'm happy to be on the show with all those people, fis-sens we were chosen for a reason. So, other than that, I mean, jiena qed noħodha isu kien any other job.
How was it to go back to the normal routine? Dik kont interessat. Did you take quite a bit of time isek biex terġa' tmur għax-xogħol?
So għamilt ġimagħtej wara li tlaqt isni d-dar, kind of. Bażikament dak il-ġimagħtej ma għamilt assolutament xejn, kont inħossni I mean, it was difficult, especially the first week. Isni ma kontx lest biex nerġa' noħroġ hemm barra fil-ħajja, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to process everything. I wanted to meet my family, meet my friends, and just kind of let the noise die down a bit. Imma mbagħad isu il-fatt li mort lura x-xogħol nitni ħafna għax isni rġajt ħalt fil-ħajja normali, you know what I mean? I could function normally again. So it helped kompletament. I mean, do I wish li għadni ma naħdimx? Iva. Imma dik il-ħajja, unfortunately, tmur x-xogħol, so...
Le, I mean, anka hekk, again, jiena meta nara xi ħaġa bħal this show, nipprova nimpoġġi lil innifsi fil-pożizzjoni how I had to go about this. So, hekk, again, jiena għadni s'issa very, very mind blown kemm in-nies qed ikollhom xi jgħidu u mod ġifiri, I mean, l-ammont ta' drabi li rajt ġagbin u ġagbina.
Oh my God, dik il-kelma. Band, please benjawa. Għax wis, I mean, ma jistax ikun kulħadd ġagbin. Xikultant nibda ngħid dan nies qatt ma ħarġu barra. Like, they don't know how relationships work, they don't know how friendships work, għax għalija hija kompletament normali li jien għandi problema mija kammur ma' ħabibti u nitkellem fuqha. Ma jfissirx li jiena ġagbin għax qed nitkellem ma' ħabibti fuq il-problema. So, naħseb Malta, sfortunatament, għadna naqra lura għal ċertu affarijiet u naħseb reality show pal Big Brother huwa larger than life. And I don't think the majority of people here are able to accept that. U naħseb dik hija daqshekk, dik hija xi ħaġa li taffettwani lili, u naħseb hija raġuni għalfejn jkun hemm ċertu diskors għax barra minn Malta xorta jkun hemmhekk ta' ġifieri, but it is in a different way.
Le, I mean,
in a different way.
ċokon li għanna kollox
it's too much.
Amplifikat ħafna. Infatti, jena, to be honest, din nħossa jena persona ma nediqax ngħid anka fuq programmi oħra bħal Love Island, etc. li nħoss li mhumiex programmi għal pajjiżna. Jiena personali għax inħoss li tant kulħadd jaf il-kulħadd.
Le, nifhmek.
U tant meta anka meta jiġri xi ħaġa Malta, tista' tkun l-iktar ħaġa bla sens fl-aħbarijiet. Tant inxteret mal-ajru, tant kulħadd irid jgħid xi ħaġa fuqha u letteralment inxteret within hours if not minutes. Li nħoss li xi ħaġa bħal din fejn qed poġġi nies normali mhux qed nitkellmu dwar ċelebritajiet jew jien naf mhux qed tagħmlu xi challenges partikolarment. Ma jiena personalment dejjem ukoll semmejta, jiena nixtieq li nar iktar jekk għandu jkun hawn iktar reality shows Malta, iktar reality shows li jesponu daqsxejn it-talenti tan-nies. Please not X Factor kollu, imma taf kif
naqbel.
Jiena again
where we can showcase more of what we can do.
Għax inħoss li I mean, inti ovvjament qed li ovvjament overall you're happy that you did the experience, tal-limt minna, eċetera, ma nibda ngħid dan il-ħessil kollu li qed tgħaddu minn daw in-nies qed tgħadduh minnhom taf kif. Inħoss li ma nafx, inħoss li hija daqsxejn too much għal pajjiż. Żgħir ma nafx.
Jiena li l-honest fl-esperjenza tiegħi it is very overwhelming li thousands of people, u minix neżaġera, ġifieri thousands of people have an opinion on you għax jarawk fuq il-television. I mean, hija xi ħaġa li iva kont ippreparata liha, kont naf li jista' jiġri hekk, but doesn't really make it okay either. It doesn't make it okay that people feel the need to insult you or feel the need to call you every name under the sun. I mean, really, apparently, jena psikjatra, psychologist, counselor, psychotherapist, social worker, kollha qalluhom li.
Jiena ma doffilar ħaġa u to be honest kif inqlajt bat il-Brendan il-partner tiegħek qed luħu naħsibu għax meta jiena li dejqitni immens li jajru lilek eċetera qatt mhix ħaġa tajba, imma li anke kien hemm min qallek nispera li ma terġax tmur lura għal xogħolok. Dik vera ma nafx għalfejn imma issa jew għax għandi passjoni għal dak li nagħmel, ura meta nara xaħat li clearly għandu professjoni u vera u dedikat għalija. U bat tara dak it-tip ta' kommenti li minn nies li ma jafukx.
Kien hemm ħafna, rajt ħafna nies.
Kien vera angolu stram.
Test, which by the way I have, and I've been in regular therapy for a very long time. It is required in our profession. Imma kien hemm ħafna nies jgħidu imsi kien il-klijenti tiegħu hekk, so I mean, fil-verità dawn l-affarijiet jaffettwani, ma nistax ngħid li ma jaffettwanix ovvja. Imma I let my own work speak for it. I mean, jieni naħdem fil-qasam tas-saħħa mentali minn kelli 21. Qatt ma kelli problemi fix-xogħol, dejjem għamil xogħol tajjeb, il-klijenti dejjem ħdim tajjeb magħhom. So, fil-verità n-nies li ma jafunix u nies li ma jafux kif naħdem, they can have any opinion they want. It's just harmful to other people like me who might want to do something like this. Għaxina xaġa li kienet tiġini ħafna f'moħħi li minn jafsejdu għaxina hekk u hekk. Imma it is what it is at the end of the day. I mean, I can never convince everyone. And I don't even want to, fil-verità. Naħseb tkun disingenuine għalli, jena niprofa isni nikonvinċi n-nies li jena terapista tajba, jew li jena ħaddima tajjeb, I mean.
Muxek?
My boss and my colleagues know that.
I mean, judging by people's comments, naħseb hemm ħafna klienti potentially. Le, u li xtaqt insemmilek ukoll li kif ħassejtek di għax ovvjament, I mean, anke qed naħseb fuq l-udjenza li għandna, kif ħassejtek meta dħalt rajt rappreżentazzjoni kbira tal-LGBT community xin letteralment kont qed narah hawnina hawnhekk fl-istudju bdejt nibgħat la the girls and the gays are literally taking over television.
Ħadd gost ħafna. Jiena sometimes I struggle in spaces where I don't see myself in them. So il-fat li meta tħalt rajt il-xon mal-ewwel, meta my god, okay, minix l-unika wieħed. Għax dik ġitni f'moħħi, per eżempju, bdejt ngħid immaġna l-unika wieħed gay. It was unlikely imma ġitni f'moħħi. How will that work out? U jiena per eżempju fil-ħajja tiegħi normali, sħabi kollha tfajliet. U il-ħbib tiegħi li għandi li huma subien 99% of the time huma il-boyfriends ta' sħabi l-bniet. So, isni mandiġ daqsik konfidenza ma raġel straight, per eżempju, just because I don't have them in my life. So, I mean, kienet xaġa tajba li rajt nis li I knew I would be safe with them, and it's the group I really gravitate towards, for verita, so it was nice.
Which is nice to hear, għax ovvjament nisimaw ħafna fuq il-toxicity fil-komunità u li
Xorta kien hemm.
Yes, xorta kien hemm.
Imma stajt.
Imma it's nice to hear li stradi kienet
Le, ħafna. I mean, il-xon l-ewwel wet li rajt, I mean, xon, u Chanel kienu hemmhekk meta tħalt jiena. Ma l-ewwel, I mean, xon qedtilu di, fis-sens fil-bidu I was a bit anxious about getting to know him, just għax ma konċ ċert if we would get along or not. Ma Chanel, per esempio, isni mal-ewwel on the night. Imma bat xon, I mean, or l-ewwel ġurnata, or t-tieni ġurnata, it was fine. I think we got along very, very well. And I'm sure li our friendship will keep going. I mean, anka ma Chanel, il-ġimma li kienet barra, kollu nitkellmu, kollu diskutu.
Dik kif kienet li ħarġu, mbagħad jirġgħu daħlu. I mean, ma nafx inti kif kont ħossok kiku actually kellek terġa' tidħol. Ma nafx, how did you feel about that whole situation?
I mean, di xaġa li tiġri Big Brothers barra minn Malta, u għek tiġri. I wasn't entirely... Insomma, I would say I was expecting it. Imma mux isa kif ġrat. Jina isu mindu qalu li hemm ċans li ħajtħol xaħat, f'moħħi mal-ewwel qed Chanel ħad tidħol. Just għax minix iblaħ, fis-sens rajthom il-kummenti kemm ħabbew għan-nies, vera kien hemm nies li wkoll kienu kontrija, bħal kull wieħed waħda minnha, ma kien hemm ħafna nies li kienu jħobbuha wkoll. And I do believe that she is a great addition in there. Ġifier naf li hija persuna li tagħti ħafna ġew. So it makes sense that she went back in. But I was shocked meta daħal Gabriel ukoll, per eżempju, dik ma kontx qed nistenna, speċjalment considering li kien għandu kif inqala.
Mhux hekk?
Xi ħaġa li ma bdejx nistenna għas xejn. Imma taġa li ħadd gost biha in a way għax ħaqhom mitlen li huma li jkomplu l-esperjenza jien kieku għażluni kont immur. Kont nħu għaz bija, tajmin kont nixtieq li ħadd ieħor ħajħu għaz. As I said, it's most likely a once in a lifetime experience, and if you can take every minute of it, go for it.
Speaking of representation, you have your shirt.
Dak kien popolari dak it-t-shirt, għax ħafna nies.
Mux jimbis, għaxin let għadni niftakart, għaw kont, ma nafx kienx il-program tal-ħat, ma niftakarx. Imma kif rajtek etzi, this is the literalment fight story bl-screenshots, this is the representation.
Dix xatu li ħabibti regala graduation, Sephora, thank you Sephora. Għanda għet palu kol.
The Holy Trinity.
Eżat. U these are my Holy Trinity, imma tatuli, u specifikament tattilaw ma jgħod daħan il-bsu Meg's Gore. Just as, it's a cute t-shirt. And like, these are my
so
girls.
That is for you. Għax jena rajt il-verżjoniet where Billie Eilish.
And Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift, xi minnhom ukoll. But this is my
I will share my thoughts about Taylor Swift. Le, għax letteralment before so jidu daħluha.
But these are like, I mean, Sabrina ili nħobba ħafna żmien before she blew up, so I feel like I can have her on here.
Okay, waħda minn dawk li...
Jina wieħed minn dawk li
leċont.
Li jekk li nħobba ħanejdilkom li nħobba mhux jistax popolari biss. Charlie u kollu anke Chapel, to be honest, they're my babes, so.
Qabel ma nidħlu daqsxejn, we're gonna discuss Pop Gerlijs specifically. The idea of this, kull darba nkun ħanejt podcast, anyway, let's say podcast, is li konna pop quiz.
Okay.
Issa, bażikament għandna jiena just kont fight story u basically hemm xi ħadd li jara Big Brother il-ħin kollu jista' jgħinni.
U għeddin naħseb għal xi ħaġa li
u batinna xi ħadd. Batinna xi ħadd li follow fuq Instagram u bażikament he came up with a couple of quotes. Of Big Brother. Ġifiri jiena m'għandix idea, Nina biss tafhom, so ħan issa stenna le għax organizzati.
Okay.
I love how I'm just randomly reaching.
It's like Mary Poppins, jien fl-xkun ilma biss għandi hawnhekk.
Mela, bażikament biex ma noffettwaw xulxin, we're each gonna have
jien vera nieħu gost nikteb.
Mela.
Meta kellna challenge tal-whiteboard vera ħadd gost.
Ma nafx għalfejn intik dal-mazz kollhom ma ħanippruvaw. And you have a Sharpie as well.
Thank you.
U bażikament Nina ħatejdilna il-quote and we can obviously like talk about it to each other and discuss. Imma
jiena competition mode issa.
Il-ħaġa jiena għandi feeling li inti ħatkun tafhom ħafna iktar malajr minni. I could be wrong.
You probably are.
M'għandix idea minn fejn ġew daw ma nafx hekk humiex jiena qedlu speċifikament prova kun daqsxejn diffiċli, fis-sens just that is just il-cookies. U l-affarijiet li smajna, so hopefully se naraw. Eżatt. Jiena vera kompetittiv, so qed inħossni vera kemm għandna b'kollox li rridu naqtaw. 5 jgħid. Okay.
Let's do this.
We don't have a prize. I already gave him a gift, so we don't have a prize. It's fine. Bragging rights.
Ċiex di waħda minnhom.
Vera tħalt fija jena.
Prize u għal-bragging rights.
Diġa kont niprofa naħseb minn Is this a trick question?
Okay.
Bissejjeta, issa, hello, issa.
Oh God, għasib kulħadd kien jgħidha di.
Ħammuru ħażin.
Bis-serjetà.
Ejġejdinna, please.
Bissejjeta, issa, hello, issa.
Di għala xaħat. Għed niprofa naħseb f'liema situazzjoni u kuntest inti ġa ktibt il-xaħat.
Imma just a guess.
Would it be someone meta sarjaf, le mux meta sarjaf minn jinqala, I'm overthinking this.
Jena, di konna nejdu ħafna, per eżempju, kunu għedin namlu xaħġa u jgħajtinna Big Brother. Kunu ħanniklu, per eżempju, u jgħidinna residenti nġabru ma' sufan. U konna nejdu ħafna bis-serjetà issa.
Jina interessat issa nkun nafu kol minn qed jaranek jekk hemm min li actually jarah religiously, jekk actually x'ħajkun jafhom da għax għandi feeling li qed biex imur diffiċli u vera obda ma modest. Ara, jiena I'm gonna go with my gut, il-persuna nħobba ħafna, so I'm gonna try and go with this person. Okay. Jiena għamlu bħal tal x'ismu. 1, 2, 3. Let's see.
Sean.
Ma nafxala immaġinajt il-lira.
Jina, meta għalita Nina, smajt il-Sean jgħida.
So entu, in that aspect.
You are both incorrect.
Oh, ovvjaw.
Min?
Jay.
Oh, ġej. Taf li ġini f'moħħimmet bil-Malti. Jena nużal l-istess waħda, musa noqgħod naħli.
Jiena ġast ħanamel.
Alright, ma naħna
Sabiħ probably asdir.
La tjgħid li ju biex nagħmelek ukoll.
Eżatt.
Okay.
It's fine. We're not killing trees. Daw ħajn nirriċiklawhom, it's fine. Alright? Next.
Jiena hawnhekk friċkom ngħidilkom kumitat ġejbin.
Okay, Sten.
Kemm ċab tila meta qallita.
Alright. Għadni kemm letteralment ktibta.
Illallu kemm ċab.
Ira, le?
Yes, it was an iconic moment.
Okay, yes.
A very iconic
Alright.
moment. U naqbel magħha.
Għal-mem-
Avolja l-kelma d-dejjaqni, xorta naqbel magħha.
Le I mean, I think if anyone follows me, they know, my era bias is a thing.
La vira.
Sirt nħobba mill-ewwel moment li rajta, meta qabdet titkellem mhux bil-Malti u
Yeah,
xi żikk, le għandha xi ħaġa dik il-mara ma
She's a legend. Sabiħa wisq.
Kont se ngħid I was very confidently rooting for her. Sa naraw xa jiġri, pero
Yeah.
at this point ma nafx, anyway. Mux ħabba fija, ħabba xe tgħidu n-nies, just to be
Yeah,
clear,
yeah.
għalli iktar aħda l-programm.
Ejja naqalaw, ħankellmek naqra lilek.
This could be literally. Hey, this feels very like.
Accusatory. Kważi tqabbadni l-ansjetà dil-mistoqsija. Erġa' jgħidha.
Ejja naqalaw, ħankellmek lilek.
Isten. Dijaf kienet fil-periodu fejn kienet jinqala drama kbir. Ma nafxalet.
Meta?
Ma nafxa fejt nejnek, għax inti.
I was there.
Le, ma tfakkarni fil-the whole thing ta' ġeju ira.
Taf li anka jiena?
Meta qabdu jatu. U hija qabdu jatu figuratively.
Psychologically.
Tefala karta jew ma nafx kienet.
Ma sibx, tax, il-problema kienet li she didn't want the conversation to happen. Ġifieri.
I am really bad at this
Nsejt
game.
diġà, erġa' jgħidli. Ejja
Naqalaw, ħankellmek naqra lilek.
Ħankellmek naqra lilek, qed nipprova
naqra.
ħankellmek. Sten. Okay, noqda vera bis-serjetà.
Anka jiena.
Qed nagħlaq għajnejja għax
Qed nipprova nimmaġina.
I'm narrowing down. Hemm xi ħadd partikolari li dik il-vuċi Nina by the way vera hekk tajba sejra hekk vera tħalt fiha.
Għan prova, vera nikteb ikra, hello, ma nafx għandi.
Inti jiena bil-kemm qed jidher li qed
Naħseb li ma nikteb.
Okay, I need to go with an option għax m'għandniex hawnhekk sar.
Jew. Għan niktebni.
Lallu kifina. Ejja ħankellmek. Istra, there's someone għala għajnek Johann prova ħseb.
Ejja naqra law, ħankellmek naqra lilek.
Għasittina hint istra.
Le, ma ridix it-tina.
Tinix hint.
Jiena ma ridix it-tina. Għetna la għajnejja biex niprofa. I'm just gonna go with it għax at this point, okay, I'm gonna go with my gut and the feeling li vera mu xu. Okay, 1, 2.
Jaktib Chanel or Donna?
Jiena ma nafxala ħsibt f'Kyle. I was thinking of one of the guys, ma nafxala.
Donna.
I win!
Jekk immissa li tnaħsel
Di tafa ġviri, inti xisek.
Naħseb, again, I'm between two.
Erġa jdilex vera ħadgost nisimak tejt.
Jekk immissa li tnaħsel
Okay.
I have a few different... Mela, ħanikteb l-ismiet u meta naħseb ġrat. Mela,
Di għandi feeling li kellna.
imma jina daw kont emmek għalihom.
Issa.
Mela nafxini.
That does not help me in any way li ma kienx hemmhekk Kyle, okay.
U ħanajdilkom fuq xi ukoll.
Ħanina d-dinja.
U hekk.
Le, xina I thought of a certain someone ħireċ mis-shower, imma it's not clearly it's not that li għandu ma konċem.
Trauma.
Trauma. Ma tuffi. Min jista? Okay.
Ejja, tafa.
ħanuża l-ħint li qed li inti, ħaniprova.
Xeħet li kuf.
Għax smajtek tgħid
Carl fuq Duda Rose.
ma kellix idea fuq xi. Serving Carl.
Għax niftakru jgħid fuq il-kelba.
To be honest, this could be a whole thing. Ma nafx kif ħadd ma. Jew kien ma nafx. I haven't seen all of the many news portals doing interviews.
Post partikolari għamela.
You heard it here first, this was not an original.
Le, ma differenti kienet.
Okay.
Naħseb.
Ma nafx. Tant kellek, you're like.
Tant kelli vera.
Qed tisaqsuni fuq who said this, u qed tisaqsuni so, inti x'taħseb dwar
Il-bagalja.
nkun se ngħid dwar il-patata.
Dwar ukoll, il-patata u l-bagalja.
The peach emoji.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. I'm very excited.
Okay, last one. Elvis int bis-serjetà jew?
Okay, nafmi.
Elvis. Ara, nimmaġina ħel il-ċertu nies li jgħidu kieku dik mid-dar.
Jew. Ħana melek kara. Imma naħseb
Kyle's process is instinctual answer. Jaddu ftit sekondi. Ħares lejja disprat, but jiġuk. Okay.
Ħana mill-ewwel waħda, naħseb l-ewwel waħda, imma nimmaġina l-tieni persuna wkoll jgħidha.
Elvis. I'm sorry, ma nafx. Maybe it's her lesbian energy, imma jenet ċanen.
Sean, jew Gabriel. Sean, il-biraħ, għadu kif għala l-biraħ.
Il-biraħ.
Il-biraħ għala.
Daw mux il-biraħ ġew preparati, ġifiri, mela klir li għala
imma f'moħħi jenet f'moħħi probably għala darboħra u manka l-Gabriel, nimmaġina jgħida. Elvis, nimmaġina.
You know, vera, anyway.
So, il-baħti, oh my god, għatmar baħċej.
The conclusion is
għatmar baħċej.
li Kyle kien jaf xed jiġri.
Naħseb naqra fair advantage, to be fair,
Ma we still tried it, memx tamel.
Yes, that was very fun.
I mean, you already have a gift.
Yes.
I am not at all annoyed that I did not win at all, ġifiri.
Issa darboħra tkun tafhom l-answers, ta?
Sabiħa li letteralment, I could not have gone further away from the actual person.
It's okay. There's a lot to keep up to date.
Ma, I mean, if we had to sum them up, the iconic moments so far, as time of recording, would be cookies. Inti bil-bagali, which I loved, to be honest. At least that, I loved, naf li probabli inti ma kellekx dik ir-reazzjoni, at least
dak il-moment le.
Barra ġas kummenti ħżiena, at least hemm xi ħaġa daqsxejn umoristika.
Manka fuq daw kellha ħafna kummenti ħżiena, ġifieri. Dik kienet xi ħaġa li pereżempju anke meta kienu jitlgħu xi TikToks jew hekk, kont nitħaq. U mbagħad jitlgħu lil comments u ngħid Madonna qasdi ma jistgħu ħalluli. Mingħajr like kummenti ħżiena. Like literally it was a moment of pure emotion. You know what I mean? It was like u ma tfajtix il-bagalja, ġas garajta ftit. Il-ħadd mal-qatt, xaġeb.
Le, jena I could sense your overall emotions.
I was super overwhelmed. Naħseb ftit momenti f'ħajti ħassejt dak l-ammont ta' emozzjonijiet. F'daqqa.
U dakinhar kien ġi Brandon
jagħmel literally, dakinhar ġi Brandon, kanna l-freeze, tefawni fil-nominations, Marvik għalli serb. I was called a snowflake, body image was brought up. So dal-affarijiet kollha ġraw. Plus jiena fil-live shows ta' qabel kont isni ghost. Għatma
it's true.
Għatma dirt, għatma whatever. So
l-inħoss li kienet in-narrative ta' Jocelyn. Għax inħoss li Jocelyn, everyone loved her and then she died down just because I feel like that's also how she is. She didn't need to kind of be everywhere. But ġara li ġara. So in the last like week, so it's a bit, I don't know. I I find it interesting. I find it a bit sad li kind of people then latch on to that one mistake, or not even mistake, ma qasna kif naqbad nispjega. It's like xi ħaġa żgħira li ġrat tieħu over mill-affarijiet l-oħra kollha.
Vera moment vera qasir I mean, ħames ġimgħat għamilt hemmhekk. I mean, 5 weeks is a very long time, you know what I mean? But they latch on to just 5 minutes, you know, or 10 minutes.
Sa dattant qlibna għall-ilma, so wash we need to concentrate. Għaliex wasalna qed nħossni vera rid nagħmelek a dramatic introduction to this. But it is after all u għal-isem ta' dak li qed nagħmlu Pop Gerlijs. Għandna tier list, għandna 6 livelli u bażikament jiena ippruvajt nifoka fuq l-iktar Pop Gerlijs popolari, ħajkun hemm minnhom li żgur insejt. I tried to do my best. U għanna daqxejn ta' taħlita tajba.
I usually feel strongly about my Pop Gerlijs.
So, bazzikament, il-livelli, we have the top one, which is Queen of the Universe, so that's top tier. Certified Pop Princess, so daqxejn inqas. We like her, so she's fine, but, you know, xtaddi. Mux ħażin, din naqriktar xismu fis-sens li I won't go back to listen to her. Pero jekk edha emmek, it's fine, she can exist, basically. Umbat, shout out to Mirjana Conte, our next category hija Diva Down. So, we're not here to put people down, pero we would, if we could. F'dal kas. Imma mbagħad dak mhux l-ar level huwa let's not talk about her. So, jiena hemm xi tnejn li tfajt apposta li I think I would very quickly put them there, imma għandi kurzita biex nara x'taħseb.
Let's not talk about her, tista' tkun I don't know her ukoll.
Okay, m'hemmx tagħmel, issa in post we'll change the category.
Let's not talk about her tajba.
U ukoll barra we have quite a few to go through, ma wara li naddu daw kollha, I'm gonna also give each of us a wild card.
Oh, okay.
So anyone that we haven't mentioned yet, and obviously we say who the person is and we slot them in.
Okay.
Mela.
Għazru ħassil pressure, Pressure is on.
Kienet sa titfaħħomlok biex inti letteralment
Ġgost.
kemm aħna teknoloġiki.
But jena, bada,
Ara xi gost.
So, tafaw li ritratta Ray.
Okay.
Hi, Ray.
I love that you're assuming that. Ray.
Naħseb nitfaħħa fil-we like her, ta' because I do like her.
Għax il-ħagġa hemm minnhom ukoll li thinking about it, I mean, Pop Gerly, it's quite a broad.
It is a very broad term.
U xaħat bħala, I don't see her as a Pop Gerly, għavoli għana prezza ħafna.
She's an artist. She's a very, like, artistic person.
Ġifiri l-oħrajn mumiex.
Le, so naħseb nara aktar pala il-mużika taħħa toġobni. U l-album taħħa, per esempio, smajtu da li ħarġ sa' I mean, I couldn't tell you the name of it, imma...
Do I know the name?
X'kien jismu?
Muxem
21st Century Blues.
Blues.
Tajjeb, but it's not really an album that I go back to. But I like her radio songs.
Jiena, to be honest, qed naqbel miegħek naħseb.
U leħna bellezza,
her
writing.
Ma nistax nimmaġina nimpoġġija iktar l-isfel għax ma tkunx
tagħmel. And she's super talented, so I feel like makes sense to be there.
Hopefully we won't agree on all of these, it's going to be boring.
Vera, jien għabdu nġildu.
Who?
Ariana, what are you doing here?
X'inhi dik ir-reazzjoni? Ma nafx kux pożittiva jew negattiva.
Pożittiva, Ariana. U dawn nista' nitfaktar minn waħda le fl-istess.
Ija, mela. Le nkella l-logħba tispiċċa vera malaj.
Jiena l-Ariana Grande nħobha ħafna.
Okay.
Ħafna, minix like she's super fan, obsessed with her, but I love her. So ħajkolli nitfaħħa Queen of the Universe diġà.
Damn.
But because it's her, you know.
Jien qed nirrealizza bħal bħala naf ħafna nies li naf li jħobbuha. U li ħanejt vera ħajkiddhom naħseb.
Oh no.
Mhux li ma toġobnix, ara, jiena naħseb li għal xi raġuni hemm perjodi on and off għalija magħha.
Nifmek.
U bħalissa ma rridx inħalli Wicked kind of to overshadow.
What does for me, yeah. Wicked rajtu darbtej qabel ma tħalt. U I'm itching to watch it.
Rajtu darbtej qabel ma tħalt. Qabel ma, wow. Xaħna nitkellmu.
Rajtu darbtej, Wicked, qabel ma tħalt
fid-dar.
Big Brother House.
Le, għax kont se ngħidlek issa we need to talk about before Big Brother and after Big Brother. That's your life trajectory.
Yeah, exactly. Before BB.
Għamil ċetit, before ta' xie exclusive preview ta' Wicked.
Le, morna cinema, qabel ma tħal.
Tassew, għax kien
ġaħareċ.
Jina, I'm gonna say...
It just made me fall in love with her even more, kind of thing.
Jina ma rajtux.
What? Bis-serjetà?
Għadni ma rajtux.
Why?
I don't know. Nasab kien hemm dik il-furja kulħadd imur jara ħis-cinema. Letteralment kulħadd imur jara. Le, you should be.
U nħossni li għandi nitlaq minnu fih. Kif għadek ma rajtux? Mara raħ?
Ma nafx għala, vera.
U sta sing-along version.
Le, that's fine.
Ma jena minn dawk, jena għet minn dawk li għotu kanta.
La montanis bħalissa they're like,
Xizzik, kif ma rajtux.
imma għal xi raġuni.
She gets me.
Ma
Għajer
nafx.
tiġi għawek inti floku.
Wow. Ma nafx la vera, ma nistax ngħidlek għalfejn. U jiena joġbun il-musicals, I'm just, I don't know, I really can't tell you why. Just naħseb kien hemm dik il-furja u għettija ħammur naraħ.
Fair enough.
Didn't happen, u issa jisni, okay, issa mux ħanaraħ issa.
Xorta tista taraħ.
Issa-
Jow ara qabel ma jħroġ Wicked for good.
Ek għandi feeling li ħajspiċċa
So-
jiġri. Issa, you've put her at the top.
Ma ħana melek, għarġ, diġa naf minn ħajkun first emmek, ħana melek, ħana rsaqa.
Ma you're keeping her there, lex, kiku jien nizzila, ma... it's-
Vera. Feħa titfaxħa inti
Le, kiku, ara, to be fair, imma le, jek ħan qodu nejdu li nistaw nbidlu għam wara, we're gonna be here forever, we need to stick to our decision. Le, kiku, I would put her like the second one.
Certified Pop Princess.
Għax,
ħajkolli naqbel għal dak il-raġuni li
Għalija,
I
she's
go
on
through
and off.
phases xi kultant. Per esempio, fi żmien like Seven Rings u hekk, I liked her, but it wasn't like my favorite era of her. Pero Eternal Sunshine.
yes.
Beautiful
Għalek etnejt, tipo reċenti,
a beautiful album.
imma dejjem kelli għon. U naħseb jien għalija, meta naħseb fija, dejjem naħseb f'God is a Woman. Naħseb li
Yeah.
kienet
Kienet oġobni
għalija
ħafna.
l-era li l-iktar li oġbitni. Għal xi raġuni she's fallen off a bit for me. Et nħossni vera.
Everyone has,
Vera guilty.
everyone has their own opinions.
Yeah.
Some might be wrong and some might be right.
Yes.
It's okay.
Opinions are like assholes.
Eżatt.
Jien qed niprofa, basically jien qed naqra l-emozzjoni tiegħu xi ma nafx minn ġej.
Daw Blackpink.
Wow, ma
Nafx
tafx
x'inhu
minn
ma.
huma, urini. Urini.
dik.
Li qegħdin erba, yes.
Blackpink.
Wow, so we already
Mela.
know the opinion of the person
As
in front
in-
of me.
I couldn't even tell you.
Vera?
I mean, naf li għandhom diski. Naf li għandhom.
Yes.
Like, I probably, if I had to properly think about it, I could mention a few.
Tafhom
ma-
iktar imma għax ovvjament huma kif qed taraw kif qed nidħol fiha jiena nħobbhom ħafna.
Oh,
Imma ovvjament kellhom perjodi li they just go off and do their own thing.
Issa, jina,
U issu dal-aħħar they've gone,
waħda
they've
minnom edha
done...
f'White Lotus, le?
Eżatt.
Jew dik.
Lisa?
Lisa. Un bat hemm Rosé.
Yes. Li ovvjament
dik-
appet
cute.
Bruno Mars.
She's cute.
She became... U
Imma-
hemm Jenny li issa...
Jenny
updet.
kienet f'xaħġa oħra.
Kienet f'ta The Weekend.
Eżatt.
I haven't watched it.
Nafa li
imma-
mettejt. Tal-HBO.
The series, eżatt.
U l-oħra xisima mela relevanti l-oħra?
Le, mi.
X'isima?
Imma Jisoo, imma she's South Korean. Issa ħarġet naqa diski l-emmulaw, imma she's more well known.
Okay.
I know way too much about them, by the way,
Okay.
right? Dokumentari, just għax jiena nsiba affascinanti ħafna how they work there.
Yes, il-K-pop industry.
It's not very human, ġifiri,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things.
Jina kont għamil żmien fissat fuq K-pop, so nifhem.
Okay.
It's like really
Eżempju jiena li
slaves
K-pop,
to
it's them.
music.
Like, I don't really care about most other.
Yeah, fair enough.
K-pop,
But I've no idea what their songs are. I mean, again, forsi najlek name, so I'm kieku jiena. Sorry to all the Blackpink fans. Let's not talk about her nitfaħħom.
Wow. Okay.
Just because I don't talk about them.
Wow.
No offense to this man. I don't know them.
Eżatt. Shout out to Kiki
Eżatt.
Palmer if you don't get that reference. She's not gonna watch it. I don't know. I shouldn't
Maybe
say
she would.
this. Maybe she would.
Hi, Kiki.
Ikonna namlu subtitles the whole way. Okay, ara, la inti tfajtom hemm misfel, naf li mhux ħan ikkonvinċik li
Għadni ma
nistgħu
tfajtomx imma.
li nistgħu nollu. Ara, I would definitely go slightly higher. Issa, I am inclined ġifir ħammur kontra dak li naħseb to go diva down, just għax bħalissa they're not really active as a group.
Okay. Toġobni diva da.
Ħandurek. Għax
Nasibom tan rekbar il-ritrat, ħanu mela.
forsi kieku għet nitkellmu fuqhom individwali, I might have the different opinions, imma il-fatt
Li
li...
mill-favorita tijak.
Sandi ta' to be honest. Li sanda xi ħaġa. I don't know what it is, imma as an individual, kif il-mużika li ħarġet u hekk I like
Ġan
her a
sejtnu
lot.
għada Elisa.
Ara,
Li għada f'White Lotus?
Yes.
Okay.
ma smajt imma solo stuff taħħa jew xejn. If you have to listen to something, ħarġet diska ma' Rosalia.
Oh, okay.
which is really, really good. They
right,
blended
ħaġa,
their
toġobni r-Rosalija.
styles u l-music video trippi ħafna, so I would be okay with putting them there just because they're not really that active.
They're down right now.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they're down. They're the most like ma nafx subscribed and most like probably rich group in the world. On a side note, ġifiri, the way the K-pop industry works, ma nafx jek tafx b'katzaj. This is another niche. Imma basically kien ħarġ dokumentarju s-sana l-oħra jiġi naħseb jiġi s-sana l-oħra. 2024. Li bażikament they took the K-pop way of forming a group, ġifiri daw dumu jitrenjaw, you probably know quite a few years, imma global.
Okay.
So they opened up applications to people from all over the world. Imma it was quite effed up because bażikament it's not really a spoiler, ma bażikament hemm Netflix documentary u jurik li daw mill-bidunet ħasbu li se jmorru training camp biex jintazlu, they didn't tell them it would actually be a reality show.
Oh.
So I think you might find it interesting to watch.
Maybe.
Għax daw ma kellhomx idea li they will actually start being eliminated by public vote until they get to the final 6. That was the whole...
That's insane.
So yes.
Imma naf li l-industrija temmek hija
interesting.
It's interesting and very different to what we know.
Yes.
Yeah. It's Miss Dua.
Dua Lipeeps.
Okay. So Dua Lipa toġobni. But I don't let's set this straight. Id-diski taħħa bomb, vera tajbin, għandha diski tajbin ħafna, her albums are really good, I think she's a nice entertainer, she's a good entertainer. But I feel like she lacks the emotion that I look for in an artist. She's kind of a you go girl, give them nothing, kind of.
Imma she's not like that anymore.
Vera. Għadha kif tad USB l-fan,
Troye Sivan remix.
To be fair, ħan itfaħħa We Like Her.
We Like Her. I want to put her up one level.
To be honest, anka certified pop princess because I do believe she's like a pop princess.
I'm a bit biased dax rajta live.
Oh, okay.
U naħseb qabel kont I had the same feelings imma meta rajta live għalx l-ewwel net irrealizzajt kemm dan kien eżatt wara COVID, so kellha future nostalgia plus everything else li kellha wara. U realizzajt kemm għandha hits literalment.
She's a superstar
non-stop. U she does give a bit now. She doesn't do the xismu anymore.
Mela right, nitfaħħa certified pop princess state.
Jiena għalija
nitfawa, għalik.
Thank you. Napprezza.
Miley Cyrus. I love Miley Cyrus. I mean, I will forever love her, no matter what she does. U nasbal dik ir-raġuni bil-forsi nitfaħa certified pop princess.
I don't have strong feelings. I like her a lot. Naħseb toġobni ħafna l-personalità tagħha. Meta kont għadni closeted kelli crush fuqha. Ma nafx għalfej. Kien emmi u ovvjament għax konna nara ħafna Disney Channel, so għal xi raġuni kon noħolhom li. Naħseb għax kont trid inkun fuqet minnhom imma ma nafx għala I thought that it was a crush, maybe it wasn't. I don't have strong feelings. I like her a lot. Her music for me is good, but it's not something I
love her music, but it's not something that I will constantly listen to. For instance, meta ħareġ Endless Summer Vacation, I expected a bit more from that album, but I still like the album. So...
I like how you're going about this, ġifiri analytical.
Yes, of course.
Detailed. Jina sadattant niprofa niftakar x'album sarġet dal-aħħar niprofa niftakar there's so much to listen to.
Imma Certified for Princess taħnet faħħa. How can you say no to Hannah Montana? I'm sorry.
Le, dik vera, there is a certain level of nostalgia. U għet nirealizza naħseb insejt ninkludi l-Demi Lovato hawnhekk. Oh,
she's my queen.
Imma this is the thing, you will remember people. And
she is my queen.
I try to also go with research of who are the most popular.
Yeah, that's true.
On a statistically.
Unfortunately.
Le, mhix flop, mhux qed ngħid
li.
Imma I think
okay, I love her
there was an era where Demi Lovato was Demi Lovato and we had the mug meme and we had
the dishes and
the ma nafx kemm il-dokumentarju
u ma nafx kemm il-cancellation. But that's why I love her. She's like
Ġifieri kieku inti kienet.
Kieku Queen of the Universe dem novata.
Sena, ħemma ngħid għax we have the wild card.
Eżatt, ġifieri.
Alright, Miley. Wow, we just completely.
Certified Pop Princess. That's where she is.
Ħanħallu hemm. I would put their hair down.
Ma jiena mek ħanħallija.
Next.
L-għaldu għalli patfajta.
Le, għax kellek a very strong. Minimis.
Lana Del Rey, Queen of the Universe.
Emmek ħajkolli naqbel.
There's no other. Her music, her vibe, her aesthetic, kollox taġibna ħafna. Di li fissata fuq għamendu kelli xi 14.
Ninsa kemila, to be honest.
The age where I probably shouldn't have been listening to her music, mort nara live, meta kelli like xi 15.
Tiftakara mill-bidu, għax jiena
like Fizmin Blue Jeans. Fizmin Blue Jeans jien kont nismaħħa.
Video games qabel.
Jew video games eħe.
Għax jien niftakar when video games was on YouTube.
Meta dak iż-żmien fejn kelli depressing Tumblr blog.
La, fejt toħodni.
And she was like the kienet titħol ġol blog, kienet diska li titla.
She was Tumblr.
Yeah, she is Tumblr. She will forever be Tumblr queen. So Queen of the Universe. Love her.
Għandi pero mistoqsija, kontroversja għax diġi li diskutejta ma' nis oħrajn. Jiena lija, still nothing has been better than her first album.
That's quite a statement.
That is my feeling.
Għalija, l-ewwel ftit albums immaculate. Kien hemm ftit minnhom imbagħad, Madonna ma sax niftakar x'isimhom bħalissa. Li
kien hemm fażi
NFR fucking Rockwell vera ġobni ħafna. Blue Bannisters ma sibx qatt smajtu kollu. Avolja nħobba ħafna, I'm not that up to date with her music, to be honest. Plus darbos kont scammed, għax trajt LP taħħa, kont scammed, xtor taħħa, ma tor taħħa istesni. Imma anyway, what we're saying, Queen of the Universe, the day Amalia, her songwriting to me is perfect.
Le, I mean, I would agree with you, għax inħoss li she's kind of established that iconic status. That is a bit difficult to, sakemm ma tagħmel xi ħaġa vera gravi.
She's like a cult classic, to be honest. Issa minn dawk il-films hekk.
Sabiħa li.
Isa Kill Bill.
Milux daqsek, ma it's true, nħoss li jiena li Born to Die is I think one of my favorite songs, videos ever of all time.
Jiena Ride, per eżempju, waħda mill-iktar diski favoriti tiegħi of all time. Ride għalija, it's such a beautiful song. Għaw ritratti ieħor li naħseb li tkun controversial. Miss Riri.
Per eżempju għalija xaħat bħal Rihanna, I had to include her because
it's Rihanna. But at the same time, like...
Ma nafux xieġrala. Mux ma nafux xieġrala, I mean, she has other things to do.
Rihanna, again, icon. She's a legend and she will always be the moment. Imma, il-fat li la, I mean, okay, ħarġet diska ta' Black Panther u but anyway, everyone forgets about that. Eżat. Għalija.
All right.
Lift me up. Kien għarda depressing. Number one, that was not what I expected from Riri's coming back after years.
Dik l-axħar ħaġa li ħarġet tiġi.
Honestament, asnaf. Imma kiku konnet namlu dil-ħaġa, like 20 years ago, fi żmien SOS u Umbrella u affarijiet Queen of the Universe. Imma nħoss li palissa, I guess I couldn't faħa mux ħazin ta' mux ħazin, let's not talk about her, never. Għax jista' jkun ngħidu hekk fuq Rihanna naħseb.
Okay, I know what you're saying. Ta'
Taqbel?
Ija ta'. U to be honest, kif tgħid inti, naf li kella l-fazi where she leaned a lot into hip-hop, which was not my thing. Hemm ħafna jsemmu Anti as an album, jien minn dak l-album.
Ma tantx kien joġobni.
Naħseb għandi tiska waħda biss li toġobni minn dak l-album.
Ma tantx joġobni, jiena ma tantx joġbuni diskijek. Madonna.
Again.
I mean, again, some iconic songs. Some, I mean, quite a few iconic songs. I mean, I could name them, but I can't think of them right now. Imma, again, Dini, she's an icon, no? Tajb sanet faħat, let's not talk about her.
Xie xettejt ħat tfaħħal.
Le,
alright, okay. Le, għala jiena meta naħseb fija, I go more zmin jiena niftakar, mux niftakar, għadha toġobni zissat, again, one of my favorites, Frozen, niftakar kien hemm Miles, kien dak il-periodu fejn Issa, she was growing up, but she was... but hemm ċertu fażijiet iktar reċenti.
Iconic song.
Dik ukoll.
4 minutes, iconic song. Għandha dik id-diska ma' Britney ma' s-saxin tlak ġisima, iconic song. Don't Cry For Me Argentina, iconic song.
Okay, that's a...
Imma, naħseb mux ħazin taħna tfaħu kol, Mariana.
It makes, naħseb issa li tfajna Rihanna, we're gonna end up kind of putting certain people in that category.
Ma nafx, xudant. I have mixed feelings about her.
Again, xaħat li mandiċ...
I don't have an opinion.
Mandiċ strong feelings. I like her music from different
eras. I appreciate what she gave to the industry. Imma, palissa, I mean, who is she?
Wow.
Who is she? Lele, joking. Madonna, please. If you're watching this, love you.
They're not watching this at all.
You never know.
Pero naħseb, I'm the feeling rajt ħaġa minn taħt il-għajn, għaw xin islajk unu għet jaraw.
Who is this? Dima nafx minni. Għawek għanna Sarah Bonnici.
Għawek għanna. You're about to describe the image.
Għanna Sarah Bonnici looking very... Kanti. In a red dress.
I think tista tejda ta'
she's looking very kanti.
Tejda la Maltija. Kanti.
Kanti. She's looking very kanti.
We're not saying anything wrong.
You know, jissa sirna best friends, għax diġiet il-Big Brother House. Mux vera, rajta St. Patrick's, kellimta ftit. I mean, nkun honest. Loop biz ġili smajt toħħa. I mean, kella diskohra li ħarġet wara Loop, li kont smajta, li kienet toġobni. Loop kienet toġobni u koll.
Lekin,
up to date with her music, to be honest.
Actually, di vera ki kont jena, eżin kullħati għafadi, jena, I am a bit of a Eurovision, I don't know what to call it at this point, a Eurovision fiend, I don't know what to call it. U kienet vera daħqitni għadni niftakara, meta maddiċ għal-final u ovvjament the community internationally ma tantx stennew għalli mux ħatati.
Vera. Kella performance tal-bliħ.
U d-deċidiet li titfa story, I have a surprise for you. U minħabba li Netherlands, there was that whole thing and they got disqualified, ħafna nies ħasbu li she was gonna say, jien issa ħankun fil-final because I came 11th or something. U just kienet did-diska li semmejt inti li ħarġet. And people kind of put her on that iconic status li tipo, you just made a meme of yourself and you had no idea. Ara, xista sabiħa li anka jinħansiba diffiċli.
Fiħan it-fawa.
Ara, I have to put her towards the top.
Iva, le, naqbel. We need to support local.
We need to support local. I would put her, we like her.
We like her. Because I do like her. I think she's genuinely great performer, very talented.
And I
haven't listened to her.
I can defend ourselves because she still has, I feel, started out ila fis-xena, imma nħossli...
Irrit nara iktar minna,
Yes.
Vera.
Fis-sens nħossli she hasn't released that much new music as in after Eurovision, so nħossli there's more there.
But we do like her.
Yes, we do.
The queen herself.
Me.
Serving cunt.
Hi,
Mariana.
Yes.
Di u kol best friend tijaj, għajna. Di tu bjornaz vera toġobni. Ila toġobni mill-odra bil-qatrajta. Again, Musumeci nikdeb. I can't really name any of her songs except Serving Cunt. Imma xorta, she's a queen. She's a queen.
Ara, le, kien
naf li kella.
Jiena ħanejt u...
Is-sena l-oħra kella waħda, le?
Di ħajifmu għabis minn actually vera jsegwih Justice for Venom.
Venom, niftakara Venom, tajba kienet, niftakara.
Imma, it wasn't her. Le, ara, jiena...
This is her time.
Mirjana and I go way back. Għadni niftakar meta speċi ta' she was still very much not in the confident state that she is in now. U ovvjament, I mean, she's worked very hard. Ma nafx għalfej, I'm like, take nitfawa Diva down just because there's Diva down.
Oh. Yo. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. But we love you, Mirjana.
Not, literally, I mean...
Just because Diva down u tejda fil-music video.
A category named after you.
So ħanitfaw kemmek.
There's nothing else.
Ma I feel like she is an icon.
Yes. Hopefully we will not be spat on as we usually are.
Di ma nafx minni.
Minimis, wow, okay.
Ħajkollin kabbar.
Prova d-diskrivi li. Okay.
Oh, is it Tate McRae?
Ma sajċ
I love Tate McRae. I love Tate McRae.
Wow, that is
I
strong.
literally kontet nisma l-album taħħa, like, I mean, issa actually kontet nisma Sabrina, ma qabel kontet nisma Sabrina, kontet nisma il-Tate McRae. So diġa ħanitfaħ Certified Pop Princess. She is an icon. She is the new Britney Spears. Sorry, Britney
Mela,
Spears.
jina jietaw.
Sorry.
Le, to be honest, meta kont
I
qed
took
nagħmel
over.
il-lista, qed ħan inkludija she has become.
She's an icon.
I
legs.
thought you would like her, but I did not expect
I love
these
her.
strong.
I love her. She's so good.
Jekk qed tarana, he loves you.
Ekettarani Tate, vidani.
Tate.
L-album li ħarġet issa Type Immense.
Hemm album oħrajn.
Kella Think Later li kien tas-sena oħra li kella Greedy fih.
All right, so that is not from the new. Okay, I
No,
don't know enough about.
U sa xismu dal-album?
Xismu
Xismu dal-album?
Bad Gaze.
Le, ejni nina, xismu?
Xi ħaġa something.
So Close to What? Le.
Yes.
Iva?
Yes.
L-album taħħal ġit So Close to What, vera joġobni.
Out now, available on
Ħafna
Spotify.
tajba, naħseb, she's a performance girly, ek atra, ma nafx għax ma rajt il-live performance.
I've seen, yes.
Oh my god.
I'm just admiring how strongly you feel about it.
Għax vera talent, she has a lot of talent.
Fej poġġejta?
Certified Pop Princess, deġa. Fem, aktar minn we like her. Għalija.
Qed inħossni vera ħażin nipprova nikkonvinċik mod ieħor.
Nitfgħu
Sa
l-isfel.
frattant fajna l-Mirjana l-isfel xi
Vera.
Jien għalija I would stick to we like her. Inħoss li in-nies li tfajna s-sandet category.
Insomma vera, Ariana Grande u Miley Cyrus u Dua Lipa. Ok. Għalija Certified Pop Princess, imma nifhem li forsi.
Just in case tarana.
Just in case tarana.
Kyle likes you, loves you. I like
We
you.
like her, we like her.
But he loves you.
But I love Tate McRae, yes. She's very
Okay.
talented.
Nipprova niftakar minn fadal. Ma I'm
The Beyoncé.
Bad reaction. Sibt titrat daqsek ma tintarafx jiena
To be
ġifieri.
honest, l-ewwel qed ma nafx. She gives someone else. Okay.
She gives ma
So,
nafx Christy
the-
Spiteri.
Well,
Għax blondi naħseb
Well.
ux blondi ritrat li sibt. Rejtni.
honey. Ara. Din nara kontroversjali. Forgive me, gays. I love Beyoncé. I think, again, she's a legend. I think her music is iconic.
You don't need to feel bad. If
Imma,
it's how you feel, it's how you feel.
again, I don't find myself listening to an entire album of hers. Fil-passat, like
The good old days.
Diva Down, in the good way. As in, I love bopping to If I Were a Boy, per esempio. Yo.
One of her saddest songs.
Yo, Halo, oh my god. Halo, hello. Imma dan l-axħar, I mean, Cowboy Carter, smajtu għoġobni. Ta' qabelu xkun jismu.
Wow, this is bad.
Ta' disco. Xkun jismu.
Wow.
Renaissance. Ta' zim. Ta' zim.
Tazzim.
Oġobni u koll, again.
Għax to be fair, l-album covers huma iconic, so jena meta naħseb fija,
Jien
naħseb
fuq
fl-album.
Zim. So, obviously,
Jena to be honest, kont if-fissajt naqafu għafiz minn Lemonade.
per esempio, dak iż-żmien jien ma tantx kienet toġobni.
Ok. Jena dak iż-żmien, u ovvjament meta kont iżgħar żmien Crazy in Love and
Single ladies.
so kien hemm.
So, di diffiċli ħafna. because
Il-ħaġa hi ma naraħix bħala pop princess,
She's like a queen. Pop queen, no.
so she has to be up.
And she has to be up there. Avolja. Bil-for. I feel like although her, I don't really like, I don't really bond with her newer music. I feel like she is still the queen of the universe.
Ma nafx, isanda dik il-ħaġa li she has such, ma nafx, not even just talent, għanda xi ħaġa li
Eżatt.
toħroġ xi ħaġa vera gravi biex
Eżatt,
tgħid din
eżatt.
mhux ħanismaħħa jew.
Eżatt. So I'm comfortable with her being in the
Okay,
queen of the
yes.
universe category.
I agree. Qed naqblu.
Kylie Minogue. Well, I'm biased u għax isimni Kyle. U actually ħantikom Inside Scoop. L-ewwel diska li qatt kantajt.
Inside scoop, Kylie Minogue.
Fuj.
You heard it here first.
L-ewwel diska li qatt kantajt meta kont baby kien Can Get You Out of My Head jew xi dik jisimha dik id-diska.
Meta kont
Meta
baby.
kont baby.
As in, what do you mean?
When I was a child. Kont
Le,
inkantaħa. L-ewwel diska li qatt kont
It's quite a
kont nkanta la la la.
Okay.
Għax kont inkanta la la.
Oh, yeah,
Ommi dejjem
okay,
tgħidli.
okay.
U somehow xorta ma kienx taf li jiena gay. Imma
M'hemmx tagħmel. Jien ma nafx għala issa li semmejta dik qed niftakar randomly. This is so random. Il-performance ta' Glenn Vella fil-Eurovision li l-backing vocalist kienu bħal ta' Kylie Minogue of that video.
Niftakar.
And I was like, I don't know if this is iconic or complete like
Ara.
copying.
Kylie Minogue.
Yes.
Again, it's Kylie Minogue.
Jiena ħammur nara. dal-waqt.
Iconic, fejn.
Jiena ħammur nara Scotland in May fil-ġimgħa tal-Eurovision. Imma she's on the Friday.
Okay.
So literalment Mirjana tkanta l-lejl ta' qabel, hopefully tkanta s-sibt ukoll, Alla ħares le. And she will be bang in the middle for me.
I'm interested to...
Jiena lija hija waħda minn dawk li beta rajt il-comeback tagħha.
I mean...
Kont kuntenta li issa ommi ġifieri.
Again, ma nistax niftakar x'kien jisimha dik id-diska vera tajba, mens.
Xiex the comeback song?
X'kien jisimha?
Padam.
Padam, Jiena hekk. Jew il-memorja tiegħi hija super specific, jew kellha xejn. Imma padam.
Not quit.
She's an icon, she's a legend. Palissa nara show fuq Netflix u qiegħda fih randomly as herself.
What show?
The Residence.
Okay, I have to check
It's like this murder mystery vera tajba. And she's playing herself.
So where would he... as much as I love her, I'm not sure I can put her at the top.
Le. To be honest, Certified Pop Princess.
Yes.
Vera.
I would say yes.
I would say we like her.
Especially with the comeback. If we're talking not from the comeback,
Fair enough.
I would say...
Who does that? Who comes back that strongly?
Kemm għandha xi 50...
Yeah, okay. Mela
50s?
Certified Pop Princess
Yes,
fajta.
agreed.
Naqbel ma dak il-deċiżjoni.
Dun.
Lady Gaga, not wrong, controversial.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get cancelled here.
Oh,
Ara.
no.
Toġobni Lady Gaga.
Kompli.
Imħossni li-
Et nħu gost nħallik tkompli, jena.
Inħobba Lady Gaga. I think she's an amazing person. She's very talented. I feel
Show
like she
stopping.
is...
Next club.
Next
Next plane. Xawat zewċ memes imma anyway.
Another club.
Yes.
Dal-album smajt isu nofsu. Mayhem.
So you're basing it off of the latest album?
No, I'm going to base it off of everything.
Okay.
Naħseb nitfaħsir Certified Pop Princess, though.
Dun.
Inti għu tfaħħa fuq net? I get it.
The last album,
Mayhem, ġviri?
yes, Mayhem. I have enjoyed it, I've listened to it, and I've listened to it more than once. Imma mnalla ħarġet, għalija mnalla ħarġet disease u abracadabra, cause għalija nothing, il-kem tħat, meta rajta di.
Like, this is Lady Gaga, but I've never heard this song before.
ċifiri ma tawkomx kuntest, like din
They just
ġdida.
played it.
And what did you think?
Kon naf li ħatoħraċ id-disk il-ġodda.
So ndunajt li diska ġdida.
Allora dejt di Lady Gaga żgur, imma d-disk qatt ma smajta.
Di Mirjana
U
kontent.
bdejna nitkellmu bdejna ngħidu disku diska ġdida, żgur. Which was really weird għax suppost doqqonna disk ġodda. So, ma nafx għalfej għamlu hekk. U daqqaw aktar minn darba.
Okay.
I love Abracadabra, vera diska tajba.
Big Brother has a certain taste.
He loves Lady Gaga, he loves her. So,
Dik li
okay.
issa li għed niftakar, għeddejt nejt arada. Undunajt minn kienet jħu gost jisma diska.
Ħan nitfaħa Queen of the Universe, to be honest, just because I feel like she is.
There's a certain...
Pal Beyonce,
She's
I mean,
done a lot.
very different. Ma nemmen li she is that kind of person like Beyonce.
So what would be your favorite album?
Lady Gaga, I wouldn't say I have one, to be honest. To be very completely honest, I don't think I've ever listened to an entire album back to front. Sorry to say.
Wow.
But I do enjoy her songs. I mean, she's a legend, though.
Anzi, I don't actually do it a lot. Li I listen to albums back to front. She is
that's what I listen.
one
that's how
of
I
the
listen.
only ones that I've done that for every single album.
Yeah.
If I had to name one, it would be difficult. The Fame is up there, the first album.
Yeah.
Isa bħal Lana Del Rey, kind of that classic song. Imma mbagħad jien actually kont u għadni naħseb sissa kemm art pop u anke
Art pop kien jogħġobni, per
Chromatica.
eżempju.
Chromatica has
Anka Chromatica
a
kien
nice
jogħġobni.
storyline.
Vera. That's what I mean. I appreciate her art, I appreciate what she does with her talent.
You kind of have to.
And she's an icon. Billie Eilish, oh my God.
Billie
love Billie
Eilish,
Eilish,
I
but-
struggle to decide just because I love her a lot, but I don't. Poġġejta jiena in this game. To me, she's not that pop, but she kind of is. She's managed to get into pop without doing typical pop.
Jiena Billie Eilish, mela, kienet toġobni fi żmien Bellyache, Ocean Eyes,
The
u
first
hekk.
album.
Like, meta kienet għadha bdiet. Ħankun onest, Bad Guy ma tantx kienet toġobni, kienet iddejjaqni ftit.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm ashamed to say it. Imma, like then she won me over again once the depressing song started again. Again, I couldn't say I listened to her last album completely.
Vera.
Naħseb le smajtu,
I
smajtu.
love this
It Hard and Soft,
the
play
last
small.
album. Pero naħseb taf ġara, meta ħarġet l-album kont imsifer, I was on a solo trip, I
Okay.
was in a bit of a self-reflecting period, u għadni niftakar nisma, I think it was Chihiro and Blue, u għajt nibki. And that does not happen to me.
Smajtu.
So-
And again, clearly it's not an album I went back to. Not because it's not good or not because that I don't like it.
So
I don't know.
would she be a pop princess? Because I don't think it should be at the very, very top.
Lew.
Imma we like it.
Il-kuħat
Wow.
ħanitfaw Pop
Għaddi
Princess.
kem rajtu jnizzila ek.
Oh, il-kuħat ħanitfaw Pop Princess.
Alright, eja, okay,
Imma
let's do
I
it.
agree.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Le, Pop Princess
Stan.
ħanitfaħħa.
Ħajkollok
Ma nistax
tħallija,
ma
għaxet niftakar li
To me, she's like a prodigy.
nisoħrajn li ma tanġoġ.
And she's like a
Yeah,
prodigy to me, like
Yes.
she's insanely talented, has been very talented for a very young, since a very young age.
So, yes.
So, Pop Princess.
ħajkonna ħafna.
U finni Queen of the Universe.
Min?
Sabrina. Queen of the Universe. Haters back off.
ħatmur tara?
Ħammur nara literally pitada. Aliyah. She's an icon.
Sahin xħan għamel, I feel like I
Ma
cannot
tistax tgħidli
dispute
l-oppost.
this. Is she like you would say number one at
Yes.
this point?
Ara, jiena, u għan ħarġa nejda di, ili nħobba zmin twil. U ħana ħanajdilkom għalfej. Na jiena, my favorite movie of all time is La La Land, okay? I love that movie. It has a very special place in my heart. U darba meta kont qiegħed f'dik il-fażi ta' watching it like literally once a week, kont noħ nisma' soundtrack fuq YouTube u tela li cover ta' Sabrina tkanta City of Stars.
Okay.
U minn dak iż-żmien, I became obsessed with her, basically, just because she covered the song. So to me, she is literally, I would die for her. I would sacrifice myself just so she could sing.
That is probably one of the gayest things we will ever hear.
I would literally sacrifice myself
Okay.
just to touch her hair. Just to be like, is this a wig or is this really yours?
I like her, and that's where I would put her, but you are feeling so strongly u vera marriċ.
U funny, ma to be fair, like nemmen li funny li edha Malik Digaga, Beyonce u Lana Del Rey. Imma, I feel like she is...
This is your episode.
Eżatt.
You will take the burden.
Eżatt. I
Okay?
think she's a master
I do
storyteller.
not agree, but okay, let's go for it.
Mux vera, inti li jemmek għat titfaxħa. I mean, there's not much else to say. I feel like she is the moment, palissa. Għaw ħafna tfajli tetna rom l-istess xar taħħa u l-istess stil, so clearly she is doing something right.
Sajn sabiħa meta niftakar fija, ġast dejjem niftakar f'kemm il-darba I replayed on and on and on. X'jisima dik id-diska? Down. Tums, yes. Dik id-diska l xi raġuni
Yeah.
was like always
Ora, Queen of the Universe. Chapel Roan, ovvja, hello, she's right here.
I feel like I chose the right game.
Yes.
She's up there.
She's up there to me. I love her.
I think she is, as in, if I had to compare il-mod kif intħossok fuq Sabrina, I think I feel about her, maybe still not as strongly. Imma again, għax naħseb li għatem x'nisimaw, imma she's managed to literally change.
Ta' Chapel kienet Good Luck Babe. So diġa kienet, it's like she was rising. But I would like that song I fell in love with immediately. Qabel konġili smajt xinis jitkalmu fuq, għaw niftakarni nara isu ritratt taħħa u għegni dimini.
Of the
Tal-pig.
the pig nose.
Għu għu dimini. Ma bat isu tant kem daw jitkalmu fuq Twitter u għek li għet, okay, I'll just listen to her song and I think she's like, she reminds me, not musically as such, so that feeling of that Lady Gaga had in the very early on in her career, that theatrical.
She's sure of herself.
Eżatt, and that compels me in an artist. Compels me li meta nħares leha, miex qed inħares lej il-cookie cutter celebrities u artists l-oħrajn.
Le,
U naħseb I guess Queen of the Universe kollha jisom naqra hekk. Ka Sabrina, per eżempju, volja she is more playful u hekk, xorta she has her own like unique look and vibe. But I love Chapel. I think she deserves to be in the top spot.
Nirrealizza għadna ma tfajna l-ħat fl-axħar.
Don't worry, strategy.
Uwa.
Strategy nemmen li ħatiġi. Ira Losko.
Jek tarana, hello.
Legend, Ira.
Yes. Imma għanna naqma nisimaw mużika ġdida, le? Am I wrong? I would stick to We Like Her. I don't personally, I don't think I can go higher. Personally. F'dan il-moment in 2025.
We do like her. Meta kien hemm il-Europe Ride u kien hemm mi opener ta' Christina Aguilera.
Which I missed.
Vera tajba, kienet vera tajba.
Which I missed għax Sarah Jane probably tarani, my friend, got married on that day.
That's homophobic.
So I went to her wedding while all of that was happening, but then I went to a pride party afterwards anyway. Le, I love her, ġifiri, imma meta għalt li d-data, I'm like,
So I agree, we like her.
Okay. Għavolja semmejna l-Kristina, I don't think I even included her in this, insomma.
Oħra. Charlie.
Palpitations. Charlie.
Yeah, that's Charlie right here, so this is her. Charlie, Aliyah,
This is her, ma tafux minni.
Aliyah.
U Charlie,
Icon. Imma. I debate whether or not to put her in Queen of the Universe.
I don't know.
Not because I don't think
feel
she
like
is.
the color is there for Pop Princess, and I feel like she fits that.
Eżatt, nemmen li she's a
Unaf
pop
li qed
princess.
nitfaw il-ħafna nies hemmhekk, imma that is her status.
Aliyah, I mean...
You liked her before.
Of
all of
course.
this,
I mean,
right?
Ili...
The whole Brett scene.
Ili, to be honest, again, I attach myself to a lot of things. Imma, per esempio, fi żmien Boom Clap u hekk.
Lallu, that happened. That's a bad song.
I don't care, I love it.
Yes.
Iconic song. Qabel ma konna naf li hija Charlie XX, this like amazing song. So
Jiena spiċċajt infatti minn mindu ġarada kollu with Brett, I went back u ftakart.
Crash, per esempio, Aliyah vera tajjeb dak l-album.
Or even Aliyah the first album. Kella diska kella Nuclear Seasons li kon nisma. Kien bħal minn tisemmejt Lana the Tumblr Days. She was in that era li kienet tħottuża ħafna Wolves u Constellations u hekk.
Aliyah Charlie is like the party princess, certified party princess.
Yes.
I feel like she is the girl you would invite to play at your party. Big Brother, perhaps, yes. But I love Charlie.
I agree.
She's a queen.
Okay, final one.
Final? Istja, okay.
Katy Perry.
And we said
not talk about
that
her.
we did not have anyone in the last... It's kind of full circle. Ma kif konnet nitkellmu dwar how you can easily be cancelled and go down the drain quickly. Imma quickly, ta'
Aliyah, Katy Perry, amazing career. I mean, her first few years.
Yes.
Minnaw li għamel xaġa bħala. I mean, she had like, ma nafx kemm #1 hit minn Teenage Dream. I think she had like 5.
The whipped cream.
I mean, she's clearly powerhouse, right?
Yes.
Imma, Queen of Flops u koll. Clearly she's no stranger to flopping. U dal-album ġdid, il-fat li ħadmet ma' Dr. Luke, il-fat li...
Jiena ma smajtux.
Asjena. Women's World, ovvjament, smajta.
U nixtieq li ma smajtix.
Aliyah, it's an okay song. Nothing special. I feel like anyone could have released that song. I feel like she is disappointing the 12-year-old Kyle that loved I Kiss the Girl or Teenage Dream.
Unħoss li isa għada qed tipprova tkun kif kienet qabel.
Eżatt.
Għalija m'hemmx daqshekk żvilupp fiha.
And we want pop girlies that uplift each other, not people that work with known abusers.
Jiena konti fissajt fuq Prism, niftakar.
Prism kien jaġobni.
I think that was the album li naħseb smajt
Jina
kull
Teenage
diska.
Dream liktar album li jaġobni taħħa. Because it was like a pivotal part of my childhood li vera kon nismaħ diski taħħa. Bl-MP3 zaħir tijaj. Unfortunately, I would choose to put her in the Let's Not Talk About Her.
We mourn her.
We mourn, yes.
We pray for her.
Yes.
Imqart tkun diva dawn at some point.
Eżatt.
Med nerealizza li probably that category u meta kontet namel il-lista, I was like, I have to put her in and see what happens.
So sorry, Katie.
Eżatt.
It is what it is.
lil-Pop Gerlijs Maltin li ma tfajnikomx daqsek l-isfel.
Eżatt. Sorry, Mirjana. Nħobbuk ta' ġifiri, ma bil-fors tajna
we had to.
Yeah.
We need to see you rise up even more.
I agree.
Eżatt. Okay, so I think now we have l-allu nsejt.
Il-wild
We have the
card.
wild card.
Diġan sejt
Would
minn
she
qed
be
l-ewwel.
your wild card il-persuna li kif semmejta your eyes lit up?
I think she would be
she?
my wild card. U kien nitfaħħa
She would be
mux
midway,
Universe
no?
ta'
Midway.
Lex midway. Ku certified pop. Mela, ma nemminx li l-maġġoranza tan-nies jarawha bħala certified pop princess.
Le, ma danx tara.
Imma jiena kieku certified pop princess nitfaħħa. I think she
I will listen and not judge.
Eżatt, I love her. I loved her growing up. I think her story is very inspiring. I used to relate a lot to her story. Jina dak it-tip li kelli meta daħlet rehab l-ewwel darba kienet ħarġet ktieb wara. Għandi dak il-ktieb. Għandi like ħafna affarijiet tagħha, you know what I mean? So I was
Ifhem,
I was always a
birna
fan of
magħha,
her.
I guess.
Birt
so-
magħha. I used to relate a lot to her because she used to speak a lot about mental health and like self-harm or affarijiet which are things that I can relate to. So my wild card would be her, and I would put her in certified pop princess. Nemmen li she has a lot of potential. Somehow she gets lost kind of in what she does. But I'm waiting for her to have I'm waiting for a demi renaissance.
U qed nirrealizzaw ukoll ma hemm wisq ma nkludejx lil Selena Gomez.
Kesha, where's Kesha, per eżempju? Where is Britney Spears?
Okay, mela, Sten. I was gonna have some... Ara, Britney kont se ninkludija ngħid il-verità, imma because she is now completely inactive,
Yeah.
it felt a bit weird, but yes,
She's
I mean...
probably somewhere right now in her kitchen, dancing with the knives.
Dur. Imma, ara, my wild card, kont se ngħid xi ieħor, imma sta li semmejt Kesha, specialment again with the whole comeback that happened, unħoss li għal xi raġuni il-comeback ma kienx għawi daqskem xtaqt li jkun, like jina lija, that was the best song of last year.
Li ħarġet, is-sena l-oħra.
Joy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Joy, right?
And see, that I had...
Really?
The clown vibes... Not too... Like, I liked the song, but I didn't really particularly like the clown vibes.
Insert Joyride? Le jina, għax jowi, inkella, I was gonna say someone else u min jaf li dinija il-person.
Stenni kissem il-Florence and the Machine, per eżempju.
She is my queen, much of the universe, of everything. Imma I don't know if she is pop. To me, she is not pop.
Like, I couldn't name... I mean, I know she has that song.
She has that song. Jina kważi ġejt bil-flok taħħallu, imma self-promotion u
Vera, like, I never... As isem wieħed album ma naf. I know who she is. I know her voice. I will recognize her voice on the radio, but I...
Okay, let me challenge you. Mux ħanejdlek ism album.
Okay.
Imma from her last album, Madoffi, My Love You Big Love. Le, għax honestament, this is really bad, ma s niftakar tajt. Imma she has a particular song. I think you might like it because it's a bit more, it leans towards pop. Tipo bħalma ulla l-urġajt ftakar ċat, this is really bad, għet niftakar ċat tiħor, who also has this thing of like, she went a bit pop and it was really good.
Me?
Lord.
Oh, I love Lord. I love Lord. Literally love Lord.
Okay, so in
Melodrama.
post-editing, we're gonna have to... Yeah.
Lord, kiku nitfaħa certified pop princess. Ħdej Charlie, as a ħdej Charlie.
That would make sense, yes.
Uh-huh.
Florence, I didn't want to put... Jena li, I would put her at the top.
Lejn kiku, per eżempju, let's not talk about her nitfaħa.
Wow. Okay.
Mux għax I don't respect her. But I just don't listen to her.
Damn.
Sorry for your loss.
Damn. Issa, to be honest, she takes her time. Ġifiri, her albums are every 5 years at this point. Imma,
Marina and the Diamonds fej edha, per eżempju.
wow, vera.
Sorry,
Okay,
this was ħafna affarijiet.
It was really difficult.
It's
I
okay.
tried to
There's
limit
quite a list.
There's okay, mela semmejna. We need to recap.
Britney.
Semmejna Britney.
Kesha. Demi, Selena.
Florence. Ħabba fija. Marina. Lord semmejna. Lord u I think we said someone else, but I can't remember now.
Fi verità tiqpa sejrek, għatma t-spicċa. Kienu konna xie 10 Queen of the Universe, kif jistajgu.
Imma Sabrina.
RuPaul, ma tfajċ il-RuPaul għawek.
Iwa, vera.
Imma għalija, ħanerġan il-ranġom.
Nina judging me at the back.
Il-Queen of the Universe ħanerġan il-ranġom, Florida RTI.
Okay. Kyle has taken over, ħanħalli vera jħu kost.
Mela Sabrina l-ewel, ovvja, unbat Chapel, unbat Lana Del Rey, unbat naqra spazju.
Naqra spazju.
Beyoncé u Lady Gaga.
L-spazju xiexek għal xaħat, jew just.
Le, just biex tidher differenza bejnietom.
What is, Lallu, diġan sejt, what was the giving space, Maduf?
Holding space, yes.
Ma nafx kif nsejta. We're holding space for.
Marija, anzi ħana melek kara.
Show the camera what you've done.
Kabbart il-ritratta Sabrina. Għanwaqqaħħa. I feel like she's all the categories.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll leave you at that, okay?
Yeah.
This is one of those things where I think we will all have our own personal people we latch onto. So I think what we can do is that what we can take from this hija lil min minn dawk li semmejna li jiena ma tantx kelli feelings daqshekk b'saħħithom taħseb li I need to give a second chance.
Well, clearly Sabrina, għax inħoss li ma konx da
second chance. Ma Sabrina.
Ariana, ma nistax nifhem.
U ma li ma stajċ tifhem u inti.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say Ariana from all these.
Okay.
I would say you need to get your hearing checked.
Wow.
And watch what
very randomly would be Blackpink, your face was
so
completely blank.
Literally insane bihom.
And issa I'll send you at least one song of Florence's.
And I will definitely listen to it.
Diska għednejlek.
Okay,
diska. U għed verament naħseb għala this could be
a
pop enough song.
Eżatt.
That is not. I know, imma she can go very alternative. Tipo, to me, her and Lana have always been there at the same time. Just naħseb għal xi raġuni I've latched on to Florence. Mort nara kemm il-darba b'Kate, kemm il-darba, etc. Sa nawguralek li jiġrilek l-istess inti meta taħseb li you will weep for Sabrina.
I don't think I'll cry.
Does she have emotional ballads?
Excuse me.
Mill-aħħar album ma nifta. Okay.
Literally, Don't Smile is an emotional song. Dumb and Poetic, it's an emotional song. And I cry to happy songs as well. Like, Alija Juno hija l-isbaħ diska tad-dinja li teżisti.
Ma Juno's not as slow.
I know, but still makes me cry internally, just because it exists. U probably ħanibki internally.
Jew wara hekk from having realized.
Jiena speċjalment għax, ovvjament, meta Big Brother, oh my god, ħanitilfu l-konsert, hekk niqpa' hemmhekk. So ma sħabi u hekk u ma Brendan kont ftemt li jekk sa 2 weeks qabel nkun għadni hemmhekk, ikkanċellaw l-accommodation u bijaw it-tickets. Imma il-poplu Malti ridni nara.
Le, sen, jikkanċellaw ġifiri they cannot go.
Le, kiku.
Cancel the holiday.
Kiku ma kun sejmur.
Watch me as.
Sħabi, il-best friend tijaj.
Just in case you get eliminated like literally right after.
Il-best friend tijaj xort kienet sit more because we share the love that we have for her. So, but I'm excited to go see her. I'm really, really excited.
Jina, eżat, semmejt il-Kylie u very randomly umma nkludejtom xaw, they're quite, no, I don't know if they're niche, imma I have a very special place in my heart for the Sugar Babes. The original.
Kienu ma' Malta.
Ma morċ narom għax kienu f'kunċert vera kbir ma' ħafna artisti oħra li ma konċ nafhom, and it was very expensive. Pero ħammur narom Parigi, which should be very fun.
That is very nice.
Sibtom randomly ahead. They're doing a small arena tour, so suppost ħankunu viċin.
Enjoy, cute.
Yes, so il-fat li they came back as the original trio, U ħarġu diska ġdida, which is also very good, which I know no one has listened to, unfortunately. It will take them,
strings are yours.
a very long time to get to this stage. Like literally kontet ninnota meta ħarġet il-music video Mirjana ta' serving, I feel so weird saying serving. Niftakar li ħarġu diska huma Sugar Babes u insejt min kienet u as inkludejt għal Jade ukoll.
Oh, Jade tajba ta' ġobni.
U realizzajt li Mirjana still managed to get
Wow.
significantly more. So shout out to you.
Shout out Mirjana. Diva down, but
Yes.
diva always up as well.
Diva always up. Jiena vera ħad gost
Nkajjena.
nkellmek.
Ħafna.
I feel like now this has opened the doors li probably jekk immorru nħedu kafe ħanibqgħu
Yeah.
ngħidu forsi nistgħu nitkellmu fuq affarijiet li ġraw f'Big Brother li forsi ma nistgħux
Off
nitkellmu
camera.
fuqhom hawnhekk. Le, vera ħad gost, ovvjament it
Nkajjena.
was the first episode, so it was
Vera, I feel very lucky to be here, vera napprezza. Oh, I appreciate being a part of this.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Jina, that's it, minn għandi, mux ħanamel xi conclusion partikolarment out there. Pero, obviously, this is the first episode. We have a few other episodes, ovvjament, coming up. Se tkunu qed taraw daqsxejn nies li forsi anka għadna kemm semmejna waqt din it-tier list. So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the episodes. Thank you very much. U narawkom għall-limis.
Bye.
Bye.